Hello and welcome back to The Young Project. I'm your host, Pastor Peter. This weekend I had the opportunity to go to Orono, Maine for a climbing competition. Super cool. Four of my friends competed, and one of them even got first place in the women's intermediate category. All four of these friends of mine are amazing climbers, and they pull off stuff I couldn't even dream of doing right now. One, because I'm not as good a climber as they are, and two, both of my arms have tendonitis right now. I can do zero climbing right now. It's terrible, and I envy seeing all of their masterful moves on the wall, wanting to be up there with them. So you could say they are sort of privileged climbing on this beautiful wall of plastic, while I am left on the sidelines, oppressed by my own body doing violence to itself. Now, I don't mean to make light of a very complex issue. I want to dive pretty deep into this subject, so we're going to make two videos, one this week and the second one next week. The first one is going to be your opinions, specifically from my Instagram polls that I've done, where well over 300 people have voted on each of these polls. So to get to the point quickly, we're going to go over the questions that were asked in this Instagram poll and your answers to those questions. Do you fit clearly into one of these two categories, privileged or oppressed? 81% of people voted I am privileged, and 19% of people voted for I am oppressed. This is out of a total of 360 people that voted on this poll. So 70 people voted I am oppressed, that's a lot of people, and 290 people voted for I am privileged. If you believe that yes, one of these two applies to you, do you feel that you have a responsibility to do something about it? And it almost seemed like those two things were reversed. 89% of people voted yes, and 11% of people voted no, I don't have responsibility. So that's 320 people that said yes, we have an obligation to do something about it and a responsibility to help those who are oppressed, versus 40 people who said no, I don't have a responsibility to help these people. The next question was something that you could type your own response in, and it said, how do we help alleviate oppression in our day-to-day? Some answers were very practical, saying, have meaningful conversations, listen to people, give back, treat everyone with kindness, educate yourself, and be a voice for those who don't have one. While others were kind of doubtful, oppression is institutional. How can we change this on the day-to-day? So to follow up on those conversations, I asked again, do you think it's possible to quantify privilege or oppression? And this was split right down the middle. 170 people voted yes, it is possible to quantify this, and 140 people voted no, it is not possible to quantify privilege or oppression. If I'm being honest, some of these answers did not align with what I believed. Some of them frankly left me a little bit upset. Almost as upset as I was about not being able to climb during the climbing competition. Because there's got to be more, right? There's got to be a concrete answer that I can latch onto that I feel good about. So we're going to leave you here on a cliffhanger, but join us next week as we discuss deeper what privilege and oppression really look like in our lives, as well as answers and some solutions that may satisfy you more. Thank you again for watching this video, and we hope you join us again next week. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe below. We'll see you again next week.